this one's going to be a little bit different. This has nothing to do with my wrestling show. This has nothing to do with UFC. This is strictly an opinion piece. And if you're easily offended by certain language, then I suggest you don't watch this, because I'm going to say what I want in this. I'm sitting here now, 2:45 in the morning. The Associated Press has just declared Donald Trump the winner of the presidential election. Here is my opinion. The American people are going to get everything, are going to deserve every fucking thing they get with him as president, because they're the ones that put him in. To all the ones that are wanting to move up here to Canada and get away from that shithole of a country that is now run by this fucking loser, I have all the respect in the world for. Come up here, we'll treat you with respect because you actually have a fucking brain in your head. Unlike the majority of the people who obviously voted this son of a bitch in. Now, here's the thing though. I will say this publicly. Now, this is cold and crass, and I understand that this is not politically correct. Fuck politically correct. Donald Trump's going to be the president of the United States. There's no such thing as political correctness anymore. If, in fact, he makes office, I will be shocked. Because with all of the demographics that he has attacked, foreign immigrants, homosexual, the LGBTQ community, the anti-feminism bullshit that's come out of his mouth, the fact that I just found out that his running mate believes that gays can be fixed by electrotherapy. If either one of these two men see office, I will be shocked. Because you can't tell me in a country as big as the States, with the population, the mass population that this country has, you can't tell me that in any of these demographics that he's attacked over the course of his campaign, you can't honestly tell me there's not going to be one nut, one psycho that's going to see that the only way to deal with this matter is to off him, assassinate him. You know what? I'm sorry, it's really bad to say, but that, I predict that if he even makes it into office before this happens, it will happen within the first year of his presidency, if not before he's even sworn in. The man is a loser. The man is a disgusting, deplorable waste of human tissue. And I never thought I would see someone get elected as President of the United States that could possibly be a worse candidate than George W. Bush. Well, congratulations, USA. You dumb fucking hicks have found your man. You found the man who is going to replace Bush as the biggest fucking joke to ever step foot in the White House. That includes Bush. That includes some of the crap that Bill Clinton pulled. That includes Richard fucking Nixon. I don't care what anybody says about any one of these men. Donald Trump is the worst possible person for this job. And if I was an American and I was living there and this was the result that I would have been subjected to, if I went out and I voted for Hillary Clinton and I got this instead, I would be out of that country so fucking fast it would make people's heads spin. I would never live in a country run by that piece of shit. And that's exactly what you are, Trump, is a piece of shit who's probably not going to see a full term in office because you're going to have a bullet put in your fucking head, because there's enough psychopaths out there that will see that as the only way to shut you up. So, ruin that country. All I can say is, as a Canadian, yeah, I'm pissed off about it, obviously. But I will say this as a bit of a solace to us, for us Canadians. Better those fucking guys than us. Better that country than us. We'll just sit up here, look down at them, figuratively and literally, and laugh at the joke that country's become. And if this gets me any sort of flack or bullshit, and anybody wants to contend any of my points, I dare you to. Because I haven't had a good debate with someone in a very long time. And if this is the topic of debate, I'm all for it. Bring it on. The fact of the matter is, the United States of America has become an even bigger joke than they were before, because now they have this piece of garbage about to step into the presidency, about to step foot into the leadership role. So when there's guerrilla warfare in the streets and people killing each other, even more so, when crime rises even more so than it already is now, and when the U.S. is constantly, once again, the victim of terror attacks, they can look no further than in the mirror. The people that voted for Donald Trump won't have anywhere else to look but in the fucking mirror. Because they're the ones that did this to themselves. You know, I will say this here. I was not a fan of Justin Trudeau being elected as Prime Minister. But right now, looking at our situation and looking at the States, I'd say we've got it pretty damn good. Because at least we've got someone up here running this country with a brain in their head. And yeah, where he, of course, is going to have certain dealings with Trump, he's not going to be stupid enough to buy any of Trump's horse shit. So congratulations, USA. You've once again proven why you're the most hated country on the planet. It's because you pull stupid crap like this and put people in office who are the least qualified for the job. I'm not saying that they would have had it perfect either way with Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. But it's a matter of the lesser of two evils. You're going to tell me that Donald Trump could do a better job than Hillary Clinton? I dare anybody. I seriously, I dare anybody that watches this video to challenge any of my points. I dare you to challenge any of my points. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm livid, obviously. Once again, like I said, and I'll repeat this one more time, the United States of America have once again shown why they're the most hated nation on the planet by every other country, because this is how they're choosing to have things done there. These are the people that they're putting in office to run the country. In this case, to run the country square into the fucking ground, because that's exactly what he's going to do. If he gets the chance to before someone tries to off him. I don't wish harm on him. I don't wish harm on anybody. I'm just speaking in reality. And the reality is, with the amount of demographics and groups that he's pissed off, there's going to be at least one psychopath out there that will think this is the only way to deal with it, by taking a gun and trying to kill him. That's just reality today, unfortunately. That's our society. Psychos live in our society. It's unfortunate, but this is just, it's a statement of truth here. This is exactly how it is. So I'm going to wrap this up. And again, if anyone wants to challenge any of my points, I fucking dare you. Bring it on. I'm waiting. Donald Trump, go fuck yourself.